right, it looks like we are live. Hey guys, I'm Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine in the WHAS 11 News First Alert Storm Team Weather Center here on this February the 11th, 2021. It is 9:40 p.m. and let me share our winter weather live stream to our First Alert Storm Team page. Always as quickly as I possibly can, of course. Hope you guys made it safely to your destinations with some of the icy roads out there today. Thankfully, I would say this was kind of a moderate ice storm that we had. We certainly could have had a lot more power outages across the area if we had just a little bit more ice, a little more wind. We would have had a lot more problems, but we got through this one. A good tune-up as far as our winter weather skills. I think we'll get a little light wintry mix on Saturday. And then Monday, a winter storm is possible over the region, and also next Wednesday into Thursday. So a couple interesting systems that we'll dig into here with our Futurecast maps within the next 7 days. We don't even have to go beyond the 7-day forecast to find some very interesting weather. Hopefully the next systems will not bring the ice. That would be very, very nice. No ice is nice. But again, we'll dig into all those details here in just a second. Let me see if I can get a few shout outs out there before we do begin. Looks like the audio is working all right tonight. All right, we've got Beverly Haggist, Becky Williams, Jania Tidwell. There is more weather coming. Lucia Reese. I'll show you why, too. The setup is just really good for kind of a storm track over our area. And if you got just really cold air in place, then you can get a lot of winter weather. What we lack most of the time here in Kentuckiana is the cold air in place. We'll just get some sloppy, wet systems. And then as the system pulls out, we might get a little switch over to a little snow, and then it's no big deal. But right now, not only us, but you'll see here in a second, there's polar air that is sinking way down to the south over much of the continental United States. So that sets us up for a very winter-like pattern. Winter weather pattern. Lucia Reese, Jesse Streich from Bloomington, Rita Harmon, Joshua Violet, Claire Matthews, Muriel Stout, Barbara Ray, Patty Brown, Lynn Jansen. Barbara saying, how much snow are they saying we will get? Well, we're looking at, as in they, I think you're meaning the weather models that we're seeing. Some significant snow, it looks like, is possible for Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. As I always say before these systems move in, we won't exactly know how much is on the ground until it's on the ground. And there's always a range across our viewing area. I mean, we cover 30 counties, the WHS 11 television signal, and our broadcast area. So there have been times, I've said this a bunch of times as well, within Jefferson County alone in Metro Louisville, we've had a system that's given us an inch in one part of the county and 7 inches in another part of the county. So I can't just say, with really any system, we're going to get 4 inches. Because who are we? Are you up in Seymour, Indiana? Are you down in Campbellsville? Are you in Bardstown? So there's always going to be a range in the amounts of snow. So when I say significant, there's the potential for heavy snow around the area on Monday and also for the middle of next week. But any exact amounts, I mean, just as a different definition for depending on your location. So either way, impactful winter weather is going to be possible early next week. Trish Turner, Mark Elliott, Ben Atkins. I'll try to get to some more folks here in just a second, but let's go ahead and dig in to all the dirty details here with our winter weather potential. First off, where are we at so far with our snow season? Average up to this point, 8.3 inches. We're about an inch above normal so far. Typical for the whole snow season is about 12.5 inches. So we only need about 3 more inches to be at a normal level. I think there's a good chance that we get well past that, and I'll show you why here as we take a look at the maps. So let's try to go back to graphics full screen. It's not popping up there, is it? Hold on. What are we missing? What are we missing? We're missing something. You're just going to have to keep looking at me in the bottom corner of your screen. All right. So we've got 3 in Lincoln, minus 12 in Bismarck, minus 14 in Billings, down to 19 in Oklahoma City. You've got below freezing in Dallas. So there's that cold air that is just entrenched. It is locked in place. Now, the arrows, that's the jet stream flow. North of the jet stream, cold air. South of the jet stream is warm air. And the jet stream is typically our storm highway. And that jet stream is going to be very near our region, and we have the cold air in place. So we're going to be on track for a system every 2 or 3 days. And again, we've got the cold air working for us if you're a snow lover. So let's start off with this. This is the GFS weather model. It shows accumulating snows on Monday. All right, then we get a break, I think, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, we have the potential for more accumulating snow across the area. And again, I wouldn't get too specific on any totals at this point. The moral of this story is that we've got the potential for a couple of significant systems next week. Now, we compare and contrast that to the GFS, the Euro weather model right here, and it shows accumulating snow right over the top of the Ohio River and down to the Mississippi Valley into Arkansas. Then you would go ahead to Wednesday, Thursday, and we pile more snow on top of that. Now, here's the caveat. If this storm decides to go a little farther east, we're going to be probably all in snow because we're going to be drawing in cold air. If it tracks a little farther to the west, we might be a little bit warmer. There might be some sleet or some ice that we might have to deal with. Areas southeast a little might have rain. But right now, the tracks favor snowfall for our area. All right, so this is Futurecast here. Let me try one more time with graphics full screen. We're missing something. That's weird. Anyway, we'll stick with. We're going to stick with my face in the corner here. So there's Monday again. The wintry mix all over the region. You got snow over most of our area there for Monday, and then off to the southeast, maybe some sleet, some ice, and then some rain. That'll pull out on Tuesday, and then check this out, Wednesday and into Thursday, another system, again, riding that jet stream track our direction, and could be a very snowy week next week as a result of that. Live look out there now, 27 degrees, wind chills in the upper teens, that wind from the north and northeast at 5 to 10. And who's the coolest in Kentucky? 21 in Mitchell, 23 in Paoli. We've got 25 in Springfield and Lebanon. Factor in a little bit of that breeze. Feels like 12 in Paoli, 17 in Madison. Also, one thing to think about too, since we've got a snowpack across much of the area, that can trend the pattern colder than what the models think sometimes. So that can also be in our favor and kind of lean us towards more snow than the other types of precipitation. Just want to throw that out there. The wintry mix that we had last night, early this morning, is off to the east. So Futurecast calls for dry weather tonight and tomorrow. High temperatures will be just kind of on either side of freezing tomorrow. I think we'll get a little Friday sunshine, so that'll be nice. Going into Saturday, the models have been trying to give us a little bit of a wintry mix. I don't think it'll be very significant, especially along and east of I-65. So especially after what we just had, not thinking this is a big deal Saturday. All right, moving forward here. Low temps in your hometown tonight. We're looking at upper teens and lower 20s. And for tomorrow, upper 20s and lower 30s. The balmiest areas might hit the mid-30s in Munfordville, Greensburg, and Columbia. 7-day forecast, tomorrow 33, 32 Saturday, very cold pattern on the way. Coldest looks like Sunday, Monday, some lower 20s for highs, lows in the teens. And then Monday right now looks pretty messy. And we'll lean towards the potential for some significant snow across the area. Then a break on Tuesday before some more wintry mixes begin to move into Kentuckiana Wednesday into Thursday. And if the weather models pan out how they're, with the solutions that they're showing right now, we'd have a pretty good snowpack on the ground by the end of next week. But as always, we've got several days as we fine-tune the forecast, and eventually, again, as I like to say, we'll know how much is on the ground once it's on the ground. Whether it's rain, sleet, freezing rain, or snow. But again, it looks like a pretty good favorable setup at this point with all those factors we talked about earlier: polar air in place, active storm track that will be on the colder side of things, and the snow potential is definitely there. So I hope that clears up things a little bit. Judy asking how much snow. Getting that question an awful lot. Again, there's no number like we'll get 4 inches or 6 inches. There could be a range in snow totals across the area. We could get very little southeast of Louisville. We could get a whole lot northwest, or a lot of the area could get a significant amount. So there's really no number at this point to give you, other than to say that we could have an impactful, significant amount of snow Monday, and then again next Wednesday into Thursday. So there's been a lot of data that has been suggesting anywhere from about 4 to 8 inches on Monday. Again, we'll wait and see. We've still got, Caitlin Fish will be here in the morning, then T.G. Shuck, myself tomorrow to analyze all the data, have fun with it. And then meteorologist Alden German and Reed Yaden will be here Saturday, Sunday to have fun with the snowfall data. And then late Sunday night, Monday, as the system begins to roll in, we'll all start to find out how much snow we're going to get. So fun weather pattern if you love winter weather. We don't get this very often. All right, February 11th, 2021 at 9:52 p.m. And I'll see you guys in about an hour and 8 minutes on WHS 11 News, The Night Team. Thanks for watching our live winter weather stream here on Facebook, on Twitter via Periscope, and YouTube live streaming as well.